Lawrence of Arabia is perhaps one of Britain's most well-known war heroes from World War I, and he was famous for being able to understand Arab culture and speak the language. The reason for that was he was passionate about history and archaeology. He'd lived in the area and explored, even by himself, to try to find historical artifacts, but also just a love of the culture. And during World War I, when the British Army were fighting against the Turkish and the Ottoman Empire, his skills and his knowledge was really influential, and he led a number of successful attacks against the Ottoman Empire. Sadly, when he returned home, shortly after living quite an adventurous life, he died here in Dorset, and this stone marks the place where he had a motorcycle accident. He was swerving to avoid a couple of boys from the local village, and on the 13th of May 1935 he was taken to hospital and died shortly afterwards. So after years in the army, with adventure and excitement and trauma, he came here and found a place where he could relax, and it's probable that he had experienced some kind of post-traumatic stress, and he designed this house to be a safe place where he could come, find quiet, to read, to relax, and to invite guests. And let's have a look at his tiny house.
In there with a chisel, frontis, which means no worries. It means that when you go into this cottage, you leave all your cares behind. So it's really quite interesting.
Yeah. No worries.
Because he was so fascinated with Crusader castles. Here's the Crusader, and here's his shield, and here's his castle.
A lot by a man by his bookshelves.
Oh yes. And I don't think many people had baths in those days, to be honest. So he brought water, and there's a spring in the cottage across the way, and he brought water by hydraulic means in here. There's a boiler in the back, and so he managed to have a few baths.
So he's got cork walls here.
He's got cork walls against the damp, because it's so damp here. So these aren't the originals because they disintegrated. This is something he carved when he was a boy, because he was fascinated with the classical medieval life, and he carved this.
Come in, this is the music room. Thomas Hardy, who lived up there, he was a regular visitor. He bought the gramophone, it was imported at the time from America, but he had to have the trumpet made specially to fit into that corner, and it's made from papier-mâché.